Hello, Maria here, fourth dimension. Thought I'd get a reading out for Sag. I know that we have a new moon in Capricorn. Woo. A lot of people have been purging, cutting things loose. Retrograde vibe coming back heavily. Lots of readings I've been doing is people are coming back, trying to make amends, trying to reconcile. There's a lot of fear of being left behind while people are elevating. Crying over you. I swear, I can't even make this up. Can't even make this up. Sag, what is going on in the world of Sag? Somebody's crying over you, Sag. They're hurt. I feel depression. Like, my whole feelings changed. They're still into you. They're struggling with legal issues. Played out. They're sick and tired of the three-legged stools. They're not getting the same hits as they did when this person, whoever I'm reading for, Sag, had spent a long time fighting the idea of joining a couple as a couple. They were very happy with being single. I feel like this person got their heart broken a while ago, way before you, and never committed. I feel like this person stayed in singlehood, even with commitment, with relationships, until they met you. I feel like this person found you, connected to you, knew you were the one, and didn't stop their player ways. I feel like they wanted to run from the feeling of that scared them. It's like the feelings that they had for you scared them. No facts. And I feel like also there's a third party that's making up some stuff. Maybe both. I feel, Sag, the person that you were dealing with, I'm being told to pull a few more. Running, they're done running. So that's the vibe I get. So I feel like this person that you were in a relationship-ish with had other parties involved, and one of the parties was making up lies about you to keep your person hooked to them. They felt if they could make up dirt, and maybe it worked in the beginning, but it quit working. This person's bored. They're tired and bored. It's like the things that they used to find fascinating and intriguing about meeting new people and the chemistry, doesn't. It worked for a while, but now they're bored to death. They don't like the lack of emotion, the lack of commitment. And when they're with these people, they think of you. They compare these people to you. I had scarcity tactics fall out. I feel like the scarcity of, it's more like fear of this third party that was involved with your person would tell them, you're going to miss me. You're not going to get this kind of loving, and, try to keep them in, holding an offer. This person also might come back and make an offer to you. I feel like, Sag, whoever I'm talking to, your person has been struggling with legal issues, and I feel like there's some threatening going on. It could be family members. I feel it's intimidating. Bad habits are trying to get over, and this person wants you back. Plus, I feel like your person's single. So whoever they were dealing with, they cut them out and threw them to the curb. There is legal issues, I think, due to secrets being held. Somebody did something dirty, and I don't know how else to explain it. I made a comment in an earlier read, and it's got the same vibe of somebody stepped over a line, and they went investigating about you or somebody where you might have gotten, if you got a letter, let's start here. If you got a letter, because I'm seeing a letter, if you received, this is going to make sense. You're going to get a letter from somebody saying, hey, we're so sorry, your medical records have been hacked, or your credit card information got leaked, or something like that. It's the third party. The third party went and did something personally to you to get information to jack your life up, because they were trying to find details about you to keep their person here. This is about manipulation. They couldn't find anything. Now they're in trouble. That's the irony, is they were looking at dirt on you, couldn't find it. Now they have the dirt. I'm not even kidding, because this person now wants you back, and they didn't know. Are you kidding me? You did what? But this person, every time, so I worked in the healthcare industry for 28 years. Never in a million years would you go fishing in a patient's chart, because every time you open the record, not only is it unethical as hell and you have no reason to be in there, but if I were, it's like breaking the seal, the glass seal. I don't care. Like, you better have a good reason why you're in somebody's medical record, and you better document your tail off to explain yourself a year from now, or 6 months from now, or even tomorrow, when you have the quality compliance officer and a cop at your door. That's what I feel is happening here. This person crossed some lines, like lose a job, can't get a job, federally incrimination. They went into something, got a social security number, try to open up an insurance policy. Like, there's some dirt happening here. There wasn't just figure it out. It was like somebody was trying to do some dirt work. You're protected. You're highly protected, but I feel like you're going to get a letter. If you do, I definitely want to know, because I'm nosy as hell. And I have sometimes want some validation as to the images that I get, is that you're going to actually have somebody come to your door with like something you have to sign to receive. And it's some court information, or you're going to get something in the mail that tells you, hey, your stuff has been leaked, or there's been a breach or something like that. And it's going to trigger you to call them. And if not, do it now. If you got this in the last week or two, because this is really close, like in the last 30 days, or it's coming up this week, pick up the phone, get more details about it. I feel like the threat was made. This actually might be a little deeper than you think. There might be other parties associated. So your person that you're interested, this is the picture I have, is there's you, this person you're interested in, this person who wants your person back, and a group of haters that's like, this is their living. They make their living off of conning, lying, portraying themselves to be, I don't know, a charity, that they are going to lie to seniors or lie to folks about kids that need money, and homeless folks and shoeless kids, and like, they're going to try to scam, and they're going to use information. This is the nature of this party over here. This party over here makes a living financially conning people, selling a lie. That's what they're doing, selling a lie. It's a dirty offer. I think your person may have gotten wind of it and just kind of like, okay, I'm getting the idea of who you are. Thank you. I'm going to just kind of back off of this. I do feel like your person wants you back. I feel like they made the wrong choice. They came off looking different, probably looked like posh, had some money, carrying a really nice bag with some really high, nice 6-inch stilettos. This very cute person, I feel. But I kind of get the sense of it, when I get those images, it doesn't mean it's a female. It just means that somebody's posh. They're walking in, dressing to the nines, looking really sharp, looking hot. And their image is, I have money, I'm professional, I'm successful, I've arrived. And your person got snagged into that, right? They got kind of bamboozled, let's say, into believing this person had some clout, and they didn't. That being said, your person is seeing the legal problems. They're hearing the issues. They're all played out. They're done messing with this person. They're done with their bad habits. They're done with their threats. They're done with the lies about you, the no facts. And I think for a while they've put up with it. And if they're done, I don't care if they physically live with this person, they're packing their shit up this month. They're out of here. They're leaving. Queen rising, you're on an elevation. I don't care if you're male or female. I don't care about the skin suit. This tells me you're in your glow up. This is the karma and the Dharma, that when you close the cycle and you chose to walk away, you started getting the positive vibes, the good jobs, the better friends, the healthier look. You're in a glow up. Congrats, Sag. Well done. That is the best karma anybody could have, is, not say a word and just watch me. I love it. I had a CEO. This is a true story. I had 2 CEOs. I live in a very small town in Zodiac, and I was opening a hospice, and there was only 2 hospices in town, and both of those directors came to me, the marketer, and I was in my 20s, 30s, and they said, you're not going to make it a year. That's what they said to me. I said, oh, okay. And the following year we expanded, and I became the executive director of a competing hospice, the 4th hospice in town. And I opened that one. They're still open, by the way. So I just find the irony, and that's the vibe I get, and it's just kind of like, watch me. Go ahead, tell me I'm going to fail and get out of my way and watch me. I won't say a word. I'll be the smoothest, quietest as I escalate. I will run circles by you and then past you, and you won't even know what happened. That's this energy. Whatever you're doing, Sag, you are making a giant mark in the lives of other people. and they're seeing your growth. They find you very attractive. They're kicking themselves every day for making the choice. Instead of picking the right door, they picked the wrong, and they opened the door and there's a box of Cracker Jacks, and yay, this is the prize. I'm sorry, they're broke. They are dealing with some brokenness. You might be going through some financial blessings. This person felt, and I feel like they're gonna not want you to know that they're broke. And I feel like the third party is now also homeless, struggling, screaming, crying, trying to manipulate your person back, I feel. There's some threats going on about money, right? And there's some habits that are not acceptable by anybody's standards, your ex is included. So I don't even feel like your ex is even emotionally attached to this person. I feel like they feel like a fool. They feel like a clown. They're hoping to God you don't find out. And your person, I think, has lost any money that they had investing in whatever the hell that was. And they're out now. They're not going to go to jail, but there's some residual karma for sure that's going on here. I had the weirdest thing, like I was like my throat just closed. It was crazy. So forcer in the reverse. So this person felt forced to be in this relationship, and I kind of get the sense that this person was like forced to stay. Like there might be other factors. They might have gotten married. Like you two broke up and somebody got married, and now they have all this other stuff they have to untangle is the word. They got entangled and now they have to untangle with this drama starter. Bingo. Feels like they're wasting time. This is the heaviest vibe I got of the whole thing, and they can't find anything on you on the inside scoop. So let's take a pause for it, shall we? Let's talk about this wasting time. So they know enough. Your ex knows enough. They may not understand astronomy. They may not understand astrology. They may not understand tarot, but they sure as shit know you are good looking and that you're smart and that you're a catch, and they can hear the clock slam in their head every second. Tick, tick, tick. They're losing that time. I also said this in a previous reading. So weird. I can hear like... So anyways, it's like the window of opportunity is shutting, and then when that shuts, it's over. So you're going into your next cycle. You are in the middle of transitioning from one cycle to the next, and this person is super afraid of being left behind. I have yet to pull a tarot. Not one tarot card yet. This is all just residual energy. Travel. This is somebody where I feel, and it did come out on the reverse, is that the person that this person's dealing with, Sag, or that your person, I may be at a distance. I feel somebody lives far, far away. Somebody lives in a higher climate. Somebody lives in a colder climate, a hotter climate, water, beach. Like you walk 5 feet and you're in the ocean kind of vibe. So one person lives at a distance. I feel like somebody's in the military or ex-military. Somebody's high level B, like high level left brain. They're very critical thinker. That's the unit. I feel like that might be somebody, Sag. That might be you. This might be you. You are very highly strategic. You're very athletic. You're very disciplined. And if you're dealing with another person, there's some toxic behaviors that you can't accept, and maybe that's what created this rift. But you never stopped loving this person, and they never stopped loving you. I feel like they got into a relationship as a get back to you because you just said, "I'm done," and you did. I'm out. And this person was like, "Fine, watch me. I'll get into another relationship," and they regret it. Oh my gosh. They're like, "God, I'm stupid." This is the vibe I get. All right, I am going to shuffle. Whether they come in, up, down, doesn't matter. Tell me about Sag. The thing for Sag, the thing for you all, I'm going to push this down just a hair. The thing for you all, because I want to see the cards. You're going to have to remember when you're dealing with this person, when they come back, they're undercooked yet. They're not quite through the ringer. There's still karma. There's still legal issues. There's still problems. But it was a quick in and out relationship, probably under a year and a half tops, and maybe even less. And I feel like this person may like tell you, "Hold up, wait for me, wait, don't go anywhere." Like they want to make sure that you remain off the market, whether you're single or not. They don't want to lose this. See, the cards don't even want to shuffle. They don't want to lose this opportunity with you. And I feel like this is going to happen immediately. You might have already gotten a letter this week. It's going to happen this week. Like if it doesn't happen by the end of July, This isn't your reading, and I apologize. Thanks for being hopeful and optimistic, but this energy is going to happen. Well, and truth be told, I got to be straight. So this energy probably will last through the 15th of August. So clearly, if it doesn't happen between now and this week, it'll residual, like it should be immediate. But if you're dealing with a water sign, it might be closer to the end of Capricorn season. The new moon in Capricorn anyways, which is the end of August, right? The next full moon. Hang in there with me, people. I just had the Hangman. That's the one I saw. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups. So let's talk about Sag. Maybe you're celebrating something, Sag. Tell me about Sag. You have the King of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. Bop, bop, bop. That's our hope. Wishes fulfilled. They're going to come in regardless of the sex of the king or if they are actually a King of Pentacles. I kind of get the sense they're a King of Pentacles, but they're going to present as a King of Cups. This is a highly emotional person now. That's how they're going to present themselves in this communication about wanting their wishes fulfilled. So the King of Cups is balanced and centered, but they're also very direct in their feelings. They're capable of talking about their feelings. This person that we're talking about doesn't talk about their feelings. So this feeling, the whole spread so far, feels a little bit more like King of Pentacles. This energy is a King of Cups. So I had the 4 of Swords and the Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. So whoever you are, they're anticipating, they're sitting in a state of meditation, they're anxious, they're super highly anxious, but they are going to come and talk to you how to get back on this Wheel of Fortune. Most of this is to stop the karma wheel from rolling and to jump on your Dharma wheel. That's a lot of it. They're not. Hopefully they're not thinking that strategic, and they're just saying, man, I really miss Sag. I miss everything about Sag. I made a mistake. It's not, it's very emotional. Not, I need to stop this painful, cutting karma that I'm dealing with. And it's a lot. This is a lot, y'all. Tell me about Sag. I'm going to take those 2. I have the King of Wands coming with the Page of Swords. Just what I said. King of Wands is my player, right? He's my adult player. Usually likes to be single. Usually seen with the Queen of Wands. Feisty, fiery, funny. People like him. Charismatic, lover, And he's going to come and have a conversation with who? The Queen of Pentacles. Regardless of the energy, the Queen of Pentacles is the stable, solid, disciplined, organized, right? Consistent human being, and they're solid and stable. This person's been dealing with a bunch of Queen of Wands. If we had a skin suit, right, attached to the cards, the energy is somebody who never wanted to be in a relationship, but pretended to be in a relationship. That was the King of Wands. And now he was dealing with somebody who wanted a commitment, Queen of Pentacles. And that didn't go down. It didn't happen. Now they're going to come and have a conversation about it. Yep, their head, can't sleep, rushing in to have this conversation about this 3 of Pentacles is a third party, and it's a long-standing relationship, Sag, with you. And I feel like they're gonna come clean. I also feel like they're gonna talk about work. They're gonna chat about their life. I feel like somebody may have lost somebody close to them, significant others, major changes going on. Somebody has financial issues. They may have to sell their home. Judgment, it's your judgment call. You have to discern. This person's been manifesting you. This is wishes fulfillment. This is Emperor and the Magician. They're trying to step into the Emperor and be strategic, and the Emperor is coming directly to you saying, this is what I want. They're not wishy-washy about it anymore. They're saying, this is what I want. And that's what this person is doing. They're saying, you're my wish fulfillment, Sag. And look, I want to offer you a brand new pentacle, a brand new opportunity, a brand new relationship, a brand new start. Forgive me. This drives me nuts, y'all. You can see my face change colors here. It's like taking an eye exam. Well, that was interesting. I've never used different colors. I know. Now you get to see rainbows and some weird stuff flying around. But it's giving me a headache with all the colors here. Sorry. Just want to find one. Nope, that's flashing. Oh, that's lovely. Nope, sorry. I don't know how we got on the... Oh. Should have just left it alone, right? Should have just left it alone. Let's try this. Nope, this still didn't work. Alrighty. We're going to be done here in a minute. Just fast forward through this little bit. Okay, so we have one more roll here with the cards real quick. I feel like your person is really struggling with, I'm just going to screw it, turn off. I feel like this person's struggling with being honest with you. They don't want to tell you the whole truth. They don't. They're humiliated. And there's a bit of pride left in this person. But that tells me they're gonna tell you the whole thing. This opportunity may shock the hell out of you, as well as some of the details they tell you. You're gonna fall off your chair, Sag. This is gonna relieve them. This is all the problems that they're struggling with, and this is the Wounded Warrior is the name of the card. So they're going to tell you all the things that they found out, and it's going to shock you. Some of the things that they're going to say are going to shock you. I'm hoping this isn't you, but it seems like it's a bit of on the dark side. There's some entities that had very dishonest and illegal activity in their mind to pull on you personally. And they're going to come in and offer you your ex is going to come in and offer a passionate new beginning, but they expect you to fight with them. They know you walked away and they want to rebirth this thing. They have made the decision to come forward, and you might be dealing with a water sign. This is the Chariot. That means the keys are in the ignition and they want to get their happiness back, but they anticipate the Queen of Swords. That's you. They're going to talk to you about the Queen of Wands. I feel like several of you, handful of you, not the majority, your ex has been dealing with this Queen of Wands for a minute, and they're still dealing with it. The Queen of Wands could be a baby mama. It could be a new baby mama. It could be an third party. It could be a side chick. There could be so many titles for this person. All it is an interruption and disturbance to the force of the solidarity that you two had. But to be fair, this person was only operating out of that mentality the whole time. This person never wanted a relationship. They may have said, I love you. They may have said, yeah, someday I'm ready. I'll be ready. And you're the person I'll marry. But I don't think this person ever intended to ever see the day. This is the kind of person who would buy the ring and never set a date. I'll buy you the ring. Shit, I'll put you up in your own apartment. I'll see you every Tuesday and Thursday. Like that. Mwah, bye-bye. They didn't really want to commit. And I quite frankly believe the Queen of Wands was okay with that. They'd be like, I'll be your side hustle. Yeah, you can pay my rent. Sure. Hell yeah. Twice a week. Psh, I'll have the hot dogs and the mac and cheese ready for you, baby. That's the feeling I had. And it was working until it wasn't, because this person fell in love with you, Sag. This person caught feelings at a heavy, heavy rate, and it just rocked their world. They weren't anticipating that. And I'm sorry, they're going to come in. I'm sorry, I know I'll get at least one of y'all are going to text me in the comment section and say, I never want to talk to this guy again. I'm like, fair. I just work here. So save the hate mail. But I'm telling you, this energy off this is very highly attracted to you, not just sexually. This is the whole package. This person misses their friend. They are bored out of their mind, running game, playing the field. I'm trying to keep this clean, y'all. I have the Knight of Pentacles, conversation, stuck. They're stuck. They're trying to close out one chapter for another and see all the bumps and the rocks. That's I feel like they have to close out the legal issues. They don't want to present any of this to you. They're embarrassed. This person, Sag, is embarrassed. They want to drop this. Now, you all were here at the beginning of this spread. I cannot change the cards. I have shuffled the cards. I can't do more than I can do. I'm telling you, this seems to be the energy of those that are doing the effery for months and months. And if you've been dealing with this for at least 6 months, this is definitely a reading. And if these people are now they haven't corrected their behavior and they had a long time to do so, and when you walked away, it's maybe a month or 2, 3 tops, I feel, has been the barrier between you and this person, the protected barrier, I should say, and now karma's hitting. I feel like there's enough time because they wanted to make sure you weren't going to go back. And they weren't, and you might have even been tested in this time of this person calling you or trying to hook up with you again, and you still held your boundaries. So that's kind of telling me the cycle is closed. closed. You got a wheel here. This doesn't show up unless you close something. And this is a lot of fortune coming through. This is your celebration. Several of you are going to run into money, lights and dogs. Several of you are going to get new jobs. You're going to have new friendships. So this is now coming into balance. Yep. This person that you're dealing with, whoo, they're going to be fighting, and it's a lot of fighting, a lot of anxiety. I feel a lot of family. I feel a lot of this third party. But they made a decision. This person, the card means waiting on your, making a decision, but waiting on your ships to come in. Meaning they're hopeful, they're optimistic, they're looking forward, they're making plans. They can see the ships in the distance and they're trying to manifest them closer to shore. They're preparing. This person is preparing. They are looking forward. And I apologize. This is the Two of Wands. I think I already had the Three of Wands. The Two of Wands is making a decision right now, and that might be the state they're in. But they know they gave you lack, and they know they want more, and they know that they still have to deal with the devil, and that's the codependency and all the nonsense of the karma, and they're coming in. So I feel like, Sag, you have good things coming, but it's going to take a minute. It's going to take I think this might be closer to August. I kind of get that vibe. This may not get off the ground for you. Several of you might say, thank you, no thank you, I pass. I don't want undercooked chicken, no thank you. And several of you might accept this person back because this is your star card. This is your wishes fulfilled. You've been waiting a long time for this person to knock on your door and have this conversation, which is fair too. There is not one story amongst the same from the other person because each of your situations are different. That's why we love tarot. That's why we love tarot. It's just energy. And the loving thing I love about all of this, the cool thing I love about all this, is so detailed. And the visions that I get is this person is crying over you, can't move forward. So it doesn't matter who did what to whom in the past. It doesn't matter. The sooner you can release the anger and resentment, strength card, the sooner you can reconcile and bring in this person, right? Because I have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress. Sorry, I can't hold them all, but you get the idea. And so the idea is your inability, I'm going to just speak plainly, your inability to see this person changed and holding on to the resentment as part of the current will stop this from manifesting. Because you're like, screw that SOB. He hurt me, she hurt me 5 years ago. Well, have you changed in 5 years? God, I hope so. So I feel like that's what you have to investigate. If this person's change is genuine or not, if the feelings are right. This person may just want to apologize and move on and make it right, just so you can, they feel bad and they need your forgiveness. This is a lot of that. They just want to reconcile and get past this. Several of them want like serious long-term forever relationship, Sag. This person misses you to death. Handful of you are struggling just as much as they are, and you're gonna hate me for saying this, twist it, reverse it. This might be a message that for several Sag out there that are the ones that stepped out and were dealing with a third party, etc. Take it as it resonates, and you're probably feeling a little bit like karma's hitting your tail with some of these struggles. No finger pointing. We all have cycles of ups and downs. I'm just telling you, this is a cycle that's closing and it's almost over. So hang in there. You may reject this player if you have a new person coming in. You might have a new person coming in that comes in off a player. Or if this is somebody that says that they have changed, you're going to know immediately because they're going to come in as a player and you're going to reject it. You're going to know, nah. So that's kind of spirit backing up what I just said. Several of you are going to have a Queen of Cups if you're a male or of the same sex, and you might see this person as very feminine, soft, demure, nurturing. The Queen of Cups is also showing, so that is what Spirit is telling me. After a while, that's who you're going to embody in this conversation. But I did have an Emperor right behind it with the world in the reverse, which is telling me they want to come back and reverse the world, followed by the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So very exciting stuff. It could be a happy ever after for those that want it. And several of you are like, no, Mari, I don't want it back. And that's fair. I get it. Totally. Been there. So just know this isn't your last chapter. You have new beginnings coming, Sag. I feel like this chapter has to close. Otherwise, you're going to go through another season. If you're not with this person, no contact, don't want them back, thank the universe every single day. Say thank you for the opportunity for having learned my lesson and elevating. Thank you for the spiritual gifts I got when I closed out this cycle. And I mean, just changing your mentality and not remaining as a victim, even mentally. And how you know is when you say his name, her name, you want to, poke somebody in the eyeball. That's probably not healed, right? And so some of this is releasing the expectation that we held on to and the pain, releasing it. Just saying, you know what? I held on to it way too long. I really don't need it. I release it. I'm welcoming new. I'm welcoming better. These are the things and the characteristics I liked about the person. They opened the door for me. I like their spirituality. I like their faith. I liked this, that, and the other. And you're telling the universe, this is what I want in my next relationship. It's kind of like you're sending your menu out, but you're also telling yourself the things you've overcome and what you won't and will tolerate as you move forward, right? So this is very exciting, Sag. Sorry for the interruptions and the weird ring. I didn't even know it did any of those things. I was just waiting. Anyway, if you want I did put the winners out for the second half of July, and they're listed in the community tab. So before you leave, 2 things: check the community tab, see if you're a winner. If so, email me. Second, if you're not subscribed, your name isn't going to ever go in that bucket. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get an email from me or a message saying Maria uploaded a new content, and I'll tell you this is the message I put out, and then you can see if you won. I'm doing this a little bit at a time each month. I'm giving away a handful of readings to subscribe members. So if you're interested, feel free to join the tribe, leave a positive comment, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, Sag, love and light to each and every one of you. We're all in this together. Take care.